Good afternoon, this is Marshy. Hope everyone's well, albeit after a defeat yesterday. Been asked to do a bit for West Ham Fan TV, as unfortunately, due to technical issues and issues with the microphones after the games, some interviews were not able to be loaded. So I've kindly done a bit for the boys. Onto the game. I think basically 4 was a bit flattering for Arsenal, really. At 1-1, I thought we'd done well enough to get a result, especially with 82 minutes on the clock. You'd obviously think we could hold out. Unfortunately not. Obviously at 1-1, got a great goal through Arnautovic back into the game, as we probably rightly deserved to be. And unfortunately Declan Rice making a mistake there. Can't blame the kid, 19 years old. I explained that in my Twitter account. Everyone makes mistakes, and I think it's just a point that he's got to come back now and sort of deal with that. And I know, knowing Declan reasonably well, I think he'll do that in the right way. He's only a young lad, so obviously still learning every day. But I think off the back of conceding a goal like the second one as we did, I think then the third and fourth was inevitable, and when you're playing against Arsenal, it just nullifies what they do, sort of going forward, and they more than showed that yesterday. I think bringing Lanzini on at the time that he did was probably the right thing to do, although it didn't really take the away crowd to be singing, make a substitution. But I think it shows what happens when you do make the change at the right times. I think Lanzini was more so than not a bit of a bright spark on our side when he came on, supporting Arnautovic the best that he could and getting the rest of the boys up for it and playing and trying to get back in the game. But yeah, 4-1, as I say, flattering. But we had other chances in the first half, so we could have probably been even 2-3 up before Arsenal's first opportunity, and obviously the introduction of Hernandez. I think he maybe could have had one straight away from the cross with the header. Arguably could have done better. Probably a bit unfairly treated at this club at the moment. David Moyes was a little bit negative in his tactics, leading us obviously to egg Arsenal on, if you like, and invite them on, and with us inviting pressure, and as I say, we concede a goal like that for the second one, and sort of backs to the wall and makes it a little bit harder to sort of defend, and obviously that showed yesterday afternoon. I think taking Mario off and Fernandez off was the right thing to do, because as I said to the boys yesterday in the actual interview, without Mario and Fernandez having the ball at their feet, I think they're just a waste of space and useless, to be honest. And that showed as well, hence the 2 substitutions, with obviously the obvious 2 to be replaced. But yeah, games coming thick and fast now. We're nearing the end of the season. Hopefully, with Stoke's draw yesterday at Burnley, hopefully that gives us another season of top flight. I, for one, was much rather sooner be playing football there, as would the vast majority of this club support, I'm sure. Like I say, though, didn't see the 4 coming. A bit hard to take, a bit of a smack in the mouth. But I mean, like I say, when you invite it on, you're the cause of your own mistakes, if you like. It's the way that we go about rectifying them, and I've no doubt that Rice will. So yeah, it's a defeat. Didn't deserve 4. Taking positives out of the game, I think we've just got to go with the way that we created chances in the first half, and hopefully come the games between now and the end of the season, we can start taking a few more and not having our goal difference sort of hit as badly. So yeah, a bit negative from Moyes. A lot of people arguing that we don't want this for another 2 years, and I'm definitely in that brigade, if you like, as well, that I'd sooner not have him for another 2 years, but it may sort of look that way. Manchester City coming up on Sunday, we're expecting nothing there. Then we go to Leicester, don't generally get anything there. Hopefully, though, we can push on at Leicester and try and get a result. We don't seem to be playing too bad a football away from home. All right, as I say, given yesterday's result, probably not the best example of the way that we're going about our business at the moment. Just on a side note as well, James Collins in the away end, lovely bloke, was good to see. Got the morale of the support up before the game, sort of half hour before kick-off, singing his name in that away end, someone who sort of, bleeds the colours, if you like, and he's one of us as well. So at least it gives him an opportunity to see what we're seeing every week, but every other week away from home anyway. But yeah, with a positive aspect of it, let's push on, and City next. Let's see what we can do, and go into the Leicester game and just see how many points we can pick up between now and the end. Cheers for watching. Just a quick one to the West Ham TV boys. Very welcoming lads. Very good platform to air your views. So I definitely recommend anyone get it done. Cheers.